You love it? Say hello to Specklebun.
Hello. Not Specklebun.
It's gonna be staying here.
Could I
Look at it. Yeah.
Jane, can you
She's
hold the
nice.
Can I hold?
Alright guys, so I wanted to show you what I have been working on the past couple of days, and hi. So we just got home. Ezzy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you driving? Okay, bud. See you later. Did you lock me out? Or you little snot. Alright, so before Ezzy scared the crap out of us all, I had to go pick up another roll of hardware cloth, but I'm going to show you what I've been working on. So, we are putting together an area for the male goats, which is a pretty big area. I can't remember exact measurements, but if I change it to widescreen, maybe you can get an idea. But it's a pretty good sized area for them. It's probably only going to be our Nubian buck and one Nigerian buck. But basically it's just a space to keep the boys separate from the girls when we don't want to breed or we don't want babies being harassed, that type of deal. So I've been working on this, and I didn't have a post driver, so I did all these T-posts with a hammer. And let me just tell you guys, just buy the post driver. I did today. I only have 2 more posts to put in, but honestly, we love building things with T-posts because they're like removable, but they're still super sturdy. They last forever, and they're super cheap. Anyway, as many posts as I'm going to be doing around here, I just bit the bullet and bought it. Didn't want to buy it. For some reason, they're stupidly expensive, which to me, $36 is super expensive. But other than that, the reason I could kind of swallow spending that much money was almost this whole area that I have going was free because I had only bought 1 roll of hardware cloth, because half of it was what we had already bought with us from the last chicken pen that we had back at our old house, and then also all these T-posts and some of the wiring was found around here, around the yard where the previous owners have left it. So I saved a ton of money building this pen by kind of just like going around and scrapping. And then I went and grabbed like 4 of these tin like roofing panels. They're like a little rusty, but I can cut off the little corroded parts and get what I need out of them. But they were only like $5, so almost free roofing for the goat shelter. So I just kind of figured at $5 it's almost free, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. And then we take it off and we buy something else. So
I'm really excited to have Nigel. I think Tarragon will be really happy to have a friend.
Eventually our plan is to electric wire this whole thing. Just don't know how soon we're going to be able to do that. If money fell from the sky, that would be nice, but it doesn't always happen. So for now, this is what we're working with. Why am I so nervous?
Cutting a gate.
I mean, I'm only losing this much wire, and I can always zip tie it together, so it's not a huge deal, but this wire is just so expensive that I hate cutting it. Like, it hurts my soul, guys.
We're making a gate. Do 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 do.
I feel like when this pen is actually ready to go, we should have like a ribbon cutting ceremony to the buck pen. All right.
I think we're gonna trim this down to be the same length as all the other fence. How did you get out, sir? Well,
Two
but
guesses. Was it A, Story, or B, Ezzy? Who let Floki out?
we finally got it done. Woo! Okay, we've got the perimeter done, and we're almost there. We just gotta build the shelter for them.
All right, so we just got our goldfish and we pulled around to the buck pen. We're just letting the trough fill up. Hello, little mosquito eaters.
So cold outside.
All right, so we are just gonna drop them in here and let them acclimate. So this is probably the most eco-friendly and safe way, in my opinion, to control your mosquitoes. And honestly, each fish is like a 32-cent investment, and they're feeder fish anyway, so we're hopefully gonna give them a better life, not being eaten by something bigger than them. But if it doesn't work out for us, then it was also very budget friendly. Right now I am just adding these scrap pieces of board for joining the two pallets together, and it's also going to help stabilize a little bit. These were just pieces we found around the homestead.
Should have done this before they were up.
No, it would be too hard to lift them. They're too heavy. This one doesn't want to go in.
Woohoo!
So it has been raining all day long, and I just put in the posts for the gate yesterday with concrete, and it's obviously not set up yet, so we're not going to hang the gate today. Unfortunately, I feel like it's like the real last detail to finish off this pasture for the bucks, but what can you do? Look at both of them. Look at Tarragon.
Oh,
did you see him?
Yeah.
Here, take this.
He's figured it out.
I don't want to go over there and stop him. They were both on their hind legs getting leaves up in the tree with no support. So like Maple usually uses a tree to support her, but Tarragon was looking like a little, look at him. He looks like a little circus animal hopping on his back legs. So funny. All right, back to work.
Can I help?
Wait. All right, will you bring me the other one? Here, take this one. Yep. And put it inside the pen. Bring me that one. Very good, thank you. Well done.
Why is the other marking farther?
Those are the side supports.
Oh.
Okay, put this one inside the pen. Alright, so the next portion is going to be making the frame.
Whoa, come on.
What's the matter? Oh, I'll make it tighter in just a minute. Jaden's a casualty. I'm a casualty. We have matching middle finger injuries.
Yeah, I scraped my other one just a tiny bit, but this one's way worse.
Yeah. Jaden, what did you say? If you lose your middle finger, at least it's the worst one?
Yeah. It's the worst one you can have.
Alright, let's start framing this bad boy. It better be good. I'm losing daylight. I gotta finish up.
It is good. You'll think it's worth it. Actually, you'll know what's worth it.
Okay.
Okay.
What's up?
So I was checking all the bunnies and making sure they were all living and healthy and okay. So I found a third nest.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That means all 3 does were successfully bred this time.
I have to be really gentle. There's one right here.
Oh my goodness.
And then
Oh my goodness.
they're brand new babies.
Brand new babies. It's so funny that they're all nesting together. Wow.
That's crazy.
That's so exciting. I love it. Look at that. I wondered. I can't believe she was pregnant so much longer, but that is amazing. We now have a 3rd nest of bunnies. I don't know how many are in there. They are super early, like brand new babies, but that is so exciting. I did it. Ta-da! This looks so good. Here is my gate. Just gotta put some wire on it. I'm so proud. Let me show you. Look how good it looks. Oh my goodness. Yay. I am so happy. It fits like perfectly. What's going on here? Are you trying to feed Maple Fruit Loops? She wants them really bad. So if everything goes according to plan today, we will be able to finish the buck pen, because all we have to do is put the roof on and finish the gate and hang it, and we're done. What? Alright, so I am going to put the hardware cloth on the back of the gate, and then we can hang it. Are we ready for it? Are we ready for it? Ah! We did it! Oh my goodness! I feel so accomplished. Like, I know that I probably already said that, but I feel so proud of myself. It's the first time I've ever built a gate from scratch. Didn't even look up a YouTube video, just kind of like did it together in my head, and it's probably not the most accurate way to do it, but it works and it's beautiful and I'm so proud. Alright guys, so I'm sitting under the goat shelter and realizing that I should probably make some horizontal supports between my rafters, just for a little bit more support to the roof, as it's like sagging a little bit. So I have some little beams left over from a project we did inside on the stairs, and I think those will probably work out perfectly. Like that. Got it? Alright. Don't let go. This one will go through for sure, okay? Are you holding it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. That went through.
That went through. Alright, so super simple. I just took braces for the middle pieces and ran them down the rafters and screwed them in with big 3.5 or something. 3 or 3.5 inch screws to go all the way into the bar, but they're like super strong. They're not going anywhere. So then I have more support for my roof and more ways to secure it down. You'll notice that I left ventilation on both sides of the back end, and that way we can get a little less stench up in here. Alright, so the goat pen is officially finished. I'm sure we will probably add to it or fix things that don't work out the way we think they should, but I am so happy to finally be done, and that means we can get Tarragon over here and bring a friend in. Stay tuned because we have some really exciting news. But let me just show you the finished product. We also ended up putting a lock down there just for extra security, and I do think we are going to put a brace across this middle part right here just for extra support, but it seems to be doing really great. So the fish are doing wonderful in here. They seem to be pretty happy. And here it is. So I ended up painting it, and yes, I chose white, and yes, I'm aware it will get dirty. That is perfectly fine with me. I like things to look old and worn, so it's completely blocked in as far as drafts go. It's going to be nice and warm in there, and we will probably end up putting hay or some sort of bedding in here for even extra warmth. And if we absolutely need to and it gets too cold, we can block off these little back panels right here, but that's all our ventilation. So we've had a few storms, but the whole space under here stayed dry. I left some stuff out here, some of the wood and other things that we had, boxes of screws, and all of them were super dry right after a really bad storm. So I know it's going to be great for the bucks. So yeah. I think maybe I might paint something on the sides, like a little mural or something, but I don't know. We'll see. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any ideas, go ahead and drop them down below, and we'll see if we can incorporate them somewhere into the buck pen. We probably will get a few things in here just for them to play on, enrichment sort of deals. But yeah, I'm just so excited to show you guys my first really completed animal project here at Barefoot Harvest.